What are we doing? Why? Feels like at the moment that's a great question. What are we doing? We seem to have taken on a lot, and that we haven't even set off on the trip. And I suppose the hope is that by doing the things we're doing now, we'll make, there's a cliche of train hard, fight easy. And I guess we're trying to set ourselves up to do this. So what is it? We're going to have a go at canoeing round Ireland.
We're going to be canoeing round Ireland, circumnavigating Ireland, which we believe nobody's done before. We believe it's a Guinness World Record, and quite a few, maybe 17 people or so, sea kite round. Some people have solo sea kite round, not very many. But what we're doing is quite a big deal, really.
As far as we can tell, we've searched, but in something that specifically identifies as a canoe, it looks like no one's been round Ireland.
It turns out that there's a reason nobody has canoed round Ireland. Big sea cliffs, there's waves that can be the size of a room or more.
You can imagine with that massive fetch, the wind can blow all the way over the Atlantic. It's going to create the most enormous waves. So you only need a gently shelving beach that faces that direction. You can imagine you're going to create some cracking surf. Hopefully it'll be really important to us and we'll enjoy it, but it's not the bit that I'm particularly interested in. What I'm interested in, if you picture a picture of us and Ronan and then cut those images out, who and what is left around that? What is happening around us? And are we, the fact that we're doing this, contributing to other people, and how might that be? And so I wanted to harvest stories of people that we meet, the conversations that we have, and hopefully those interactions be life affirming and positive, but also what happens when we leave. Was there a brief moment of connection with somebody else that was something they may not have had that day? Is that a contribution? Perhaps two people are drawn together because Ronan's beautiful. They want to come and talk to us and hear his story. And when we leave, so Ronan pulls away, what's left behind? Are those two people left talking? Does that conversation last a bit longer? Can that be a point of contact, somebody they know in their community that they perhaps didn't before? That's really difficult to study, but I'm looking for those stories, for those interactions, points of contact, and in the hope that I can foreground the potential for a trip like this to promote social development, promote human contact.
So as we canoe around Ireland, we're going to be supporting Oxfam Ireland. Oxfam Ireland obviously are in Ireland, so that makes a lot of sense. And it might be that we can call in at some of their stores on the way around. They're quite a big charity and they support many inequalities in the world. So sometimes that could be refugees, it could be poor sanitation, it could be providing tents and things like that for refugees in other countries. But also can sometimes be supporting inequality at home as well. So Oxfam, we'd like to support them as we go around Ireland and be able to help them publicise themselves as we go around too, which is quite a nice thing. The other charity we're supporting is Keppelray. Keppelray Trust is the charity I work for and I'm the activity manager there. And they have a fund which is a participation inclusion fund. And that fund supports children who wouldn't be able to afford it to come on residential outdoor trips and have adventures. And it supports them if they maybe can't afford it, or if they're special educational needs, or which might be wheelchair users, disabled, but also is autistic, ADHD children, etc. too, which many of the schools that this video could get sent to might benefit from as well, in order to pay part of the fee for their children to be able to go on an adventure. So in some ways what we're doing with our adventure is going on an adventure to enable others to go on an adventure. And that means a lot to me because I'm all about adventure. And we definitely are on an adventure. We literally don't know what we're doing. from one day to the next, and then each day there's something new, something new, something new. And an adventure, as Richard's brother said, is when you don't know what's coming next.